Hi, thank you very much for joining me. So last time I did a video on mercury and skin conditions. We also just touched on other things that mercury rules. For example, mercury is significator of digestion, nervous system, communication, and many other things. And one of the things that mercury rules is speech. So to see whether or not somebody has speech issues like stammering or stuttering or tics or anything like that, you would look at their chart. So some people are born with it, and other people might get that issue during transit. For example, if you get like a planet like Saturn sitting on your Mercury for 2.5 years, you might feel as though your throat chakra is closed a little bit and you can't express how you feel. The good thing is, whether it's you're born with this issue or you're actually in transit, you're going through an issue like that, you will find that with time things get better anyway. But also, naturally speaking, all planets have a maturation age anyway, where they become mature and their significations are not going to be so difficult for you to reach. For example, Jupiter, planet of wisdom and happiness, is matured at 16. Sun when you're about 21 or 22, Moon about 24, Venus about 25, Mars about 28, yeah. Mercury at 32 and Saturn at 36. The nodes get mature a bit later at 42 and 48. So as you can see, things actually get better as we get older anyway. So you might find, I used to, when I was younger, I used to have a slight stammer at times, particularly when I was around adults, or if I liked a guy, I would just kind of go tongue-tied really. I couldn't express myself, and if they spoke to me, I would go really red, and I just couldn't express myself. I sometimes couldn't talk, so it's quite normal, so there's nothing to worry about. So I did a little bit of research online to see about famous people, because you will be surprised how many very successful people have had or experienced at some point speech issues. And so, because obviously this is all to do with throat chakra. So the more you express yourself, the more you're brave and just have a go at speaking, the better it becomes. So what I did, the very first person I looked at is Tiger Woods. So if we look at Tiger Woods chart, so you will see that he is a Virgo ascendant, and so he's ruled by Mercury anyway. And Mercury has gone into Capricorn, 5 houses away from his ascendant. And so Capricorn, being ruled by Saturn, is already sort of a very a planet of sort of holding things back anyway. You just feel it shy, causes shyness. So that's one signification there. And in his second house, you will notice that he has in Libra, he has Rahu, the north node of the moon there. So that again causes that issue, because it's a malefic planet. It will cause that issue for him as well. But the thing is though, with Rahu, it kind of as you get older, again that second house will get better. He'll just find that his speech naturally becomes more fluid. So that's the issue in his chart, as you can see. And then if we look at Winston Churchill as well. So Winston Churchill is again another Virgo ascendant, and on his ascendant he has Mars. So Mars actually is not friendly with Mercury. So it's actually gives kind of quite harsh speech. Things can just suddenly come out a little bit wrong. and Mercury itself has gone into Libra, so he wants to please people with his speech. But it's there with K2. K2 obviously is a malefic, is south node of the moon, and that causes a little bit of nervousness anyway. And also Jupiter. So Jupiter, although it's a benefic planet, it's also not very happy in Libra, and it's not friendly with Mercury. So that can cause a few issues there. And the other thing is as well is that Saturn from Capricorn, it gives its 10th aspect to Libra as well. So that also can cause issues with his speech. However, as we spoke, none of these are permanent. These are all can be rectified. So I just wanted to point this out, so people who've got speech issues shouldn't really think that's, oh my gosh, that's such a nightmare. No, it's not. It really isn't. And I did look, and you'd be surprised how many people I came across. So we have Michael Phelps, who is the Olympic swimmer, American swimmer. He's a great swimmer. He also had speech impediments, and Nicole Kidman, famous Hollywood actress, Bruce Willis as well. So there's no issues there. So it can be overcome, and definitely gets better with time. The most important thing is to strengthen your Mercury, which is, so what you can do is when you're reading your book, read out loud, so you actually get your voice stronger, get your throat chakra open. And also the other thing is join a choir, a singing group, and sing with the people, because that way you're part of a group, so your voice is not necessarily carrying the whole choir band. So that's another good thing to do. So I thought this is a cute little sort of like look at the issues that people can have when Mercury is a little bit afflicted, if you like, whether in your chart or with the transits that happen. And so it's not forever, and it does get better. So that's one of those things that we just have, people have. So I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thank you for watching.